That's
Seattle,
if they're really here to play, and they normally play tough against each other as is, and this looks like a lot better of a Rams team.
Seattle looks bad. I really believe they do. They look to me like the Giants, with the difference that Russell Wilson, not Russell Westbrook, Russell Wilson can escape pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So I
mean, did you see Eli go, F this line, I'm going to take it myself on Sunday? That's how you know things have gotten bad, when Eli's like, damn it, I've got to run this in. We may not get another shot at this.
They don't call me Elisha for nothing.
Oh, man.
All right.
That being said, I do think the Rams are better, and I think a lot of it is coaching. I think they really dumbed it down and simplified the offense for a guy who doesn't know where the sun rises and sets. And they just were like, listen, don't overload him, don't complicate it. Just give him a lot of shapes and colors so he can understand.
The sun rises in the sky and sets in the not sky.
Yes, that is better, Goff. Now get your helmet. Don't forget that.
What's this dangling?
Does he never not wear that?
I don't know.
What's this?
I'm assuming he's forgetful.
What's this thing dangling where my mouth goes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mouthpiece. Let's put that in. You can't afford to lose anything more, top champ.
Am I still pretty?
Yes. Go out there.
Thanks.
Good luck.
What is this egg?
Go get him, champ.
I play egg toss.
We certainly can.
Oh, there's a brilliant game Monday. Vikings Bears.
Vikings Bears.
I mean, it's kind of fitting they're going to put it on a day that everyone had off, I guess. Like,
yeah, right.
I don't have off.
You don't have that off?
I don't.
That sucks to be you, nerd.
I don't have it off. No.
That stinks.
Yeah.
Man.
It's all right.
Now I feel like I should check to see if I have it off. No, just kidding. I got an email today. I have it off.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be surprised if this company was the one to actually be like, nope, you got to come in.
They've done that.
I'm sure they have, Dan. Nothing about them surprises me.
Nope.
Customer Service Appreciation Week. You know what you get this year? Apple cider and a donut. Okay?
Yep. That's what it was last year.
Unbelievable. Anyway, continue.
Anyways, Dan O'Shea.
Things I like.
Dan O'Shea went 9-1 in our pick'em last week.
Oh yeah, that was a heck of a week.
The two of you, Tony and Dan Beebe, went 8-2. I went 6-4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, surprising for you.
Going for Duke over Miami, really.
The mighty have fallen. The funny thing is, I chose Miami in this, and then I chose Duke in the pick'em. I was like, what the is wrong with me? I have chosen, like, in my pick'ems, I do the random Yahoo pick'em, okay, the random one, and I do the top 25 with a couple of my friends. I'm trying to get them more into college football. I figured this was the best way to ease them into it. But I'm sitting here, and I'm writing the blog out, and then I look at my pick'em, and I'm like, I didn't pick any of those. None of those. And then when my blog goes wrong and my picks are right, I'm like, why don't I look at this before I write that?
All right, so Dan O'Shea, you get the luxury of picking the 10 games we're going to choose from.
Okay. Do we have overall scores after this past week?
I have to find it.
Okay.
Can we get overall scores for next week?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, good. Yeah,
It's still me quite a bit ahead of you guys.
Yeah, I know. I was in second, though,
I'm
I think,
sure.
So.
I mean, you're
back.
You're 3-7 week, didn't know.
Thanks. Really? That's not how this works?
No one knew who I was pointing at until you talked.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure if you go back, you can find out that it's on recorded that I was 3-7.
No one listens now. They're not going to listen to that.
I was going to say that. I was going to say, you act like people give a crap
There were
about
three.
what we're saying.
There were 3 listens.
If it wasn't me that said it, it's not like you can't go back and prove it.
There were 3 listens on our quote unquote mini episode. 2 of them were me making sure it worked. One was someone in China.
Hey, maybe we'll get a following there.
We got one person in China that listened.
All right.
Literally, the only city in the last 7 days is in China.
You think if we start tweeting at Marbury, he'll start giving it telling people about it?
Free shoes.
Add it to some people's phones.
Free shoes.
Yeah.
That really don't cost much anyways. All right, Dan O'Shea.
Let's go.
All right.
10 games.
Interesting lineup this week. A lot of looking to be snorefests. Huge
Love it.
cupcake matches. But I went with some notable matchups. Louisville at NC State.
Louisville at NC State.
Yes.
We're just doing this straight up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys want to...
We'll let you go last because you're the one that picked the games.
Okay.
Or
I could name the rest of them and everyone can...
No, we'll go one at a time and make it easier. I'll go first. I'm going to go with NC State.
Okay. I think Louisville's favored. They're ranked 17th versus NC State at 24.
Who wants to go next? Tony or
I'll go next.
Dan's?
I'll take a Louisville.
All right, Louisville.
I'm going to go with you in an upset.
Going with NC State.
Okay.
NC stands for no chance.
Excuse me. I will even it out and go Louisville.
I'm all for the NC State all-black uniforms.
Yeah, that's cool. I like
Those
that.
are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I love when college football starts doing these uniforms, by the way. I'm just throwing
College football should do the color rush. They would do it way better than the NFL.
Even more color rush, since I feel like there's less of a thing about jerseys there. People can I've got the Ducks. They've got all kinds of crazy jerseys.
You'd be surprised.
I'm also liking the helmets out this year. Like Kentucky's that silver that they've got going on. That's pretty sweet. Like the helmets are actually changing pretty good.
Yeah, that's
too.
one thing I wish the NFL would do more of is just like cool jerseys. Like
Seriously,
everyone's
don't
like
stop
so
giving
like,
me
you
the
have to.
bumblebee thing that.
Oh,
God,
that's so
I'm
ugly.
so tired of seeing that.
But I love the blue for the Jets.
What do you think
From when they were the
Rams?
Titans?
That's
Yeah.
a
What do you
cool
think about the
looking-
Rams ones, where they're the white helmets, but the actual jerseys are like gold lined? Have you noticed this? Did you
No.
notice
I don't
that
think I
last
saw
week?
those.
Yeah, their helmets are the blue, and the Ram is white. But the jersey is blue with gold trim.
I'll tell you, I did
It's
not.
kind of contradictory.
I did not watch the game from a legal source.
Oh.
It wasn't on TV, so I had to watch it on Periscope.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Next game.
Next game. I went with Miami at FSU. Interesting matchup. FSU has not looked their best.
Miami.
I'm still taking FSU.
All right. Dan Beebe?
Miami.
I'm going with Miami as well. FSU did have a good game last week, but I don't think one game is going to be enough to...
Yeah, they played Southeastern Cupcake State. So
Yeah. All right, that was...
Who goes there?
Bobby Boucher?
Hey, I am a cupcake! You show some respect.
The Fighting Cupcakes.
No, we're the Buttercreams.
Getting the serious.
TCU versus West Virginia.
I gotta go TCU.
Yeah, I'm leaning TCU as well.
If this were basketball, it'd be press Virginia all day.
Yeah. I think TCU is they're very balanced. They look good on both sides of the ball. I think West Virginia, is going to surprise some people going forward. I just don't think this is going to be that upset game.
TCU.
I think it's going to be closer than the spread says, but I'm going to take TCU.
What's the spread now?
13.5.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it was like 11.
I think it's going to be within that. I think it's going to be closer than
Yeah, I don't think
touchdowns.
it's going to beat the spread.
Be TCU by 81.
But I think TCU can win. I also like them because they're at home.
Okay.
That's another.
And next game is Stanford at Utah.
Oh, Utah all day.
I'm taking the Utes as well.
I'm going to go Stanford.
All right, and I will be going with the Utes as well. I think they're going to pull the upset.
At this point, should it even really be an upset?
I don't know.
In Vegas' mind, they're a 7-point underdog.
In Vegas' mind, the Ducks are favored over Washington State.
I actually was considering picking that game, but
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
If we hadn't had all those injuries, that game would have been on my list because I think that would have been a really fun.
I already said
matchup.
before the game, I'm still taking Oregon in it.
Yeah,
I think Oregon walks away with the win here.
I think Washington State manhandles them.
Listen, the way
I
that
don't
this
think
year
it's
has
gonna be
gonna, we
manhandling.
cannot go 1 week without a crazy upset.
That's in the
right
NFL. College
But I think-
football.
but I think
College football has had
Oregon's
some of
defense
those, and your
is
Penn
good
State
enough
was
to
7
stick
seconds
in
away
there.
from knowing that brutally. Ooh, that was high and inside.
Yeah. All right, and then I've got 3 other games that it was tough to choose from. I had LSU at Florida on here,
And the Yankees
but
take a lead.
I
Gardner
don't
with
know
a
that I'm
home
gonna-
run.
I don't know that I'm going to keep that in there because of LSU's stinker this week. So instead, I think I'm just going to throw in for fun Michigan versus Michigan State.
Oh,
Just the fun rivalry game.
Michigan's going to kill them.
Yeah. All right, maybe not then. Maybe.
I was going to say, if you do that, I have Michigan State in the spread. I have Michigan in the game.
If everyone's going to go Michigan, then let's just keep LSU at Florida.
I was going to go Michigan.
Oh,
too.
God.
I think we're all going to go Florida.
I don't know.
There's not that many good matchups this week. I didn't know where to go.
I'm going Florida.
I'm going to go Florida as well.
Even without Luke Del Rio, Florida.
LSU needs to. Weren't there fans? Didn't they start like a GoFundMe to buy out the coach? Was that LSU?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah,
I think they
already.
did.
Yeah. And they still owe money to what's his name?
Les Miles, yeah.
Les Miles, yeah. They owe him like every month like $125,000 or something.
As a Big Ten
Be
fan,
nice.
right.
as a Big Ten fan, Tony, were you also secretly hoping that it would be Les Miles going to Purdue?
Yes, kind of.
Ah, that would have been
I
so
was
sweet.
hoping he landed somewhere in the Big Ten.
That would have been. I mean, I understand why Minnesota went with PJ Fleck. That was
Right.
smart.
Yeah,
but Les
absolutely.
Miles should be at Purdue right now. Oh God, that would have been great. All right.
I'm Florida.
All right. Tony, are you going to go with loser state or Florida?
Florida, I guess.
All right.
The other 2
In
games.
a game I
that-
could pick neither.
Yeah, the other 2 games I had as fun to watch were the Michigan State, just because that's a fun rivalry, and Wisconsin at Nebraska because it's a Nebraska night game and those get weird historically.
That's true. That's a very good point.
That could be an upset game. It could be. Wisconsin's obviously favored, but that could be an upset game. By
I also
Nebraska.
think the Michigan State game is going to be a hell of a game.
I
I
think
think it's going to be a
fun.
lot
I
better
don't
than people
watch.
think.
I really don't.
Michigan State has only had one bad outing, and that was at Notre Dame. They know Michigan a lot better than they know Notre Dame.
Nobody knows Michigan.
But
It's
Harbaugh is
it's all a
very
whole.
good.
What's going on?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's people in Michigan who don't know what's going on in Michigan.
I don't know if Harbaugh knows what's going on.
All right.
All right.
NFL.
The No Fun League.
All right. This I didn't like the matchups this week really at all either.
I gotta say-
there's not that many fun ones.
The one fun one. This isn't just me being a fan. Cowboys Packers probably
Yep.
the marquee game.
Yep, I think that's the Thursday night game.
Nope.
Oh no, it's not.
It's America's game of the week. It's Sunday, 4:15 or 4:25.
Obviously, how could it not be Packers against Cowboys?
Giants,
Yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah, so that's the
Someone's
first game
got
on
to
my,
figure out
on
how
my
to
list.
win in the fourth.
Packers, Cowboys.
So we'll start with that one.
I can start. I'm going Cowboys. I think it's a bounce back game.
You're wrong.
And I think the Packers are one of the worst 3-1 teams out there right now.
The Cowboys have the most putrid defense in the history of putrid defenses. They are right now on the same level as Tennessee Chattanooga. And their defense is bad.
That's freaking insulting.
No, that's how they're
I
playing.
think
Watching
they're
them play is
I
freaking
think they're
insulting.
primed for a bounce back game after they got a bit handled by the Rams.
I'm going to go with my next door neighbor's team. I'm going to go with the Zeus of quarterbacks. Go Packers.
Of course. That's Aaron Rodgers is the reason I'm going with the Packers.
I don't count him out of any game. I can't the many times I've seen him throw Hail Marys.
All right.
Cowboys.
Ooh.
All right.
See, the one thing about
Right here.
There's a nice rivalry here too with
There
Cowboys,
is kind of a
Packers.
rivalry here.
the one thing about
An underlying one, but I
Yeah.
agree.
the one thing about the Cowboys that I think with the whole Hail Mary thing. I don't know why no other teams are smart enough to just put your wide receivers in secondary.